Welcome back to The Good Place. Today is the last episode of season 2. After we finish this episode, we're literally halfway there because there's 4 seasons, I believe. So we're like almost, well, not almost, but we're getting closer to finishing this show, which is like insane. Yeah, so last time they were about to be sent to the bad place, but then Michael and Janet showed up and kind of made it better in a way. But not made it better. It was just like, hi guys, and then we don't really see what happens. So I'm excited to see how it's gonna work. I do know I don't know if it's in this season, but I think it is. I think I know the consequence of what happens, but that's the only thing I know. And yeah, so let's get into it.
Love that. Being a judge.
I love the judge. He's so funny.
The premise of our system is that a person's score during her time on Earth is final and inarguable. But because of my accidental experiment, these 4 humans got better after they died. That's not supposed to be possible. Over and over again, I watched as they became thoughtful, generous, and caring. I'm right. The system by which we judge humans, the very method we use to deem
Is
them
bad.
good or bad, is so fundamentally flawed and unreasonable that hundreds of millions of people have been wrongly condemned to an eternity of torture.
Well, especially to the fact that like you have to do the impossible to go in the good place. Because like you have to be like sacrifice your life for the greater good or something to be in the good place. And if you were just, a good person but you didn't do anything like extraordinary, then you're going to the bad place. It's so dumb.
Damn!
Love her.
Arm, y'all. Look, I got goosebumps. Doesn't happen very often.
I love that she just takes it and she's not even shocked or offended. She's just like, yeah.
Tahani, don't do this. The little voice in your head sounds like. Oh, yes, sorry. Maggie Smith is my godmother. Anyway,
Exactly.
told them I ate a Cheeto and walked away.
Man, you have made so much progress. Proud of you, hot stuff.
Whatever progress I have made, it's because you and I have become mates.
Aww.
It's British for friends.
No, I know. Ben, I love you.
Oh, word?
Word. I've been avoiding telling you. My excuse was that I needed time to...
That was so sudden. What the heck?
It's just a rationalization. This might be the last time I ever get to talk to you. So there it is.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
you, and I hereby stop avoiding this topic. And
You too, girl.
Really?
Girl, I'm also not just a Janet anymore. I don't know what I...
Existential crisis.
Hey man, what's up?
What? He sees the moment.
Diggity dog. Oh no! Now the thing I said right after we kissed will always be hot diggity dog.
I'm going to put you in your own medium places, like Mindy St. Clair. And while you're there, I'll keep working every angle I can think of to get you guys into the good place for real.
This
Nice.
is great. So we don't be together?
No.
Oh no, that's the thing about medium places. It has to be tailored to what's medium for the individual. So if you're all together, it ain't medium.
How much time will we be alone?
Hard to say. Could be a month.
Could be a million years,
So between a month and a million years. Yeah,
give or take.
somewhere in there. Come on, you guys. I know this isn't perfect, but I need more time to build my case. It's either this or back to the bad place.
I would take it.
I'll say it. Both those options suck. Okay, I'm sorry if that's what you want, Your Honor, but it's true. Also, Chidi just laid one on me, so I'm kind of dizzy.
You two kiss? Hot diggity dog!
That's what she just said.
In the right direction.
Oh no, no.
I know what they're doing.
It's a little crazy.
Crazy. It's Leonin chance.
What are they talking about?
No idea. It's a very dangerous precedent. Feeling kind of funky, but there have to be strict rules. Otherwise, the results will be tainted. And I reserve the right to change my mind at any point.
About what? What
explain to me what the
Why are you like this?
Excuse me? Why am I like this? You don't know me, dude.
She got reincarnated. Oh, that's what I knew. That's what I knew. Okay, so I knew they went back to their life, and I think that's like all of season 3, but I don't know what happens in there at all. I guarantee you, I don't. Oh my god. And is it if this is like they mess up, it's gonna be the worst because they got better because they kind of met together. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
You don't know what I'm like. What you made me do, jag off? Holy crap. I just almost died. Shopping carts came right at me, and I was just frozen. And then someone pushed me out of the way, and the carts got, like, demolished by a truck. I mean, I could have died. Oh my god. Whoa.
That sounded so fake.
So is the margarita mix like gone?
I had a near-death experience recently. You know that old warehouse that burned down last month and, like, 4 people died? That building is, like, right by my old dentist. If I still went to that dentist and I had an appointment that day, I would have been, like, right near there. I'm selfish. I cyberbullied Ryan Lochte until he quit Instagram. But something happened to me today.
Girl.
From now on, I'm gonna try to become a better, kinder, more generous person.
Don't tweet that out.
Hey, can I use your credit card? You know what? Yes, you can.
Cool. It's for porn. I already used it.
It's these things that I don't know if it's like I want to be a good person. Not necessarily like be a good person. Like you want to do something, and after 5 seconds you drop it.
Hey, remember me?
Ah, don't hurt me. My bones are brittle. I have a calcium deficiency.
I'm not gonna hurt you, man. I came to apologize. There, I did it. I apologized.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, ass face. Nope, you're right. I didn't. I apologize for being mean to you like 1,000 times.
How long is this going to last? Last time she had Cheaty.
Apology accepted.
Maybe she's gonna be Cheaty again.
What's happening? I'm scared.
Hey, I'm on kind of like a self-improvement kick. Do you think you could help me out? Teach me to get all horny for the environment or whatever?
Eleanor.
Hey, everyone. This is Eleanor. She's joining the team.
Hi, welcome. Nice to meet you.
It actually worked. What the? I'm so scared that this is not gonna last.
Probably something we should tell you.
Or not. We could also not.
We have to. It's the right thing to do. I tore your dress, and then I lied about it. And then Brittany and I were the ones who made and sold the t-shirts.
But we did not keep the money.
Yes, we did. We kept all the money. And I'm really sorry. Okay? That took a lot of courage for you to admit that. And I admire your honesty.
But
Stupid skank! How could you do that to me? I hate you! You're both disgusting hogs, and I want you to move out of my apartment forever! Literally starting right now!
that's what I mean. It's gonna start to go down, and then she's gonna. I hope she doesn't. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, my foot was aching. But like, it's an Eleanor thing to do. And I hope she doesn't, but it's because I'm scared that it's just gonna be this episode and then they go back. Like this episode, she's in the real world and she becomes bad again and she... I'm stressed. I'm actually stressing for that.
They're suing you?
This chick is claiming she has whiplash. She wasn't in the car when I hit it.
This is on you. You should have pretended like you didn't see it and walked away like everyone else does.
I know. I've hit your car like 6 times and never said anything, but I'm trying to be good.
How's that working? to Taylor Swift. The Taylor Swift reggae cover band. They're terrible. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, that sounds like more fun. I'm gonna do that.
Eleanor.
What? What, dude? I've been nothing but good for like 6 months, and all I have to show
Oh, no. I know.
for it is this crummy apartment, a lawsuit, a loose caboose, and an overdrawn bank account. Being good is for suckers. What do you even get out of it?
A feeling of fulfillment in your soul.
Gross. That's the grossest sentence.
Eleanor. Oh,
I quit.
you need
My
cheaty.
heart's
You
been
need
cover
cheaty.
match. Actually, is my birthday. Last year on my birthday, I almost died. And then I did a bunch of stuff that was good, but weird. And then I stopped. And now I'm here.
Sounds like you had a pretty crazy year. Want to talk about it?
Michael.
Anthony Anderson and Jerry O'Connell started a successful shampoo company. Problem really with being a do-gooder?
What's that?
No one cares. I mean, some people care a little bit. The twerpy little twerps from the environmental place, they care. But I was a good person for 6 months. That's like 5 years. And it felt okay, but not as good as I thought it would. And what did I get for it?
So now you're talking about moral desert.
Exactly. Wait, I am what?
Moral desert is the concept that if you act with virtue, you deserve a reward.
Right. If I'm not gonna get rewarded somehow with like a tiara or one of those diagonal word belts,
Sash.
sure. Then
She's in season 1 when she had a sash. No, not in season 1. I don't know. Somewhere, someone didn't know what a sash was, and they said something along the same lines.
things.
You know, I had a friend that said whenever she was doing something bad, she'd hear this little voice in her head, distant little voice saying, "Oh, come on, you know this is wrong." And then when she started doing good things, that voice went away.
She said that. Oh my god.
Brennan sounds like she's one pickle short of a pickle party.
She was a little rough around the edges, but she was also a really good person.
You're talking about her.
She tried. What do we owe to each other?
What? Did I sell you a drink? Am I a bartender?
Drinks are on me. Good luck.
Oh.
Oh, it's the book. I didn't even realize. Oh my god.
We owe to each other. That is the question Tim Scanlon asked decades ago, and it is the question I will try to answer over the next 3 hours.
Ugh, no thanks.
We all have a voice in our head. That voice doesn't tell us what to do or not do, but it does warn us when we do things that don't feel good.
Oh my god.
Parents turn the reason
She actually watched all of it. Oh, Eleanor. Yes, go girl. I love how it's just numbers, but they can see what's happening. That's so cool.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Office hours are on Tuesday.
Oh, I'm not a student. Are you Cheaty Anna Kendrick?
And I go, yeah, yes.
From the long nerdy video about the little voice that tells you to be good.
From the Kissack Foundation lecture series on the practical applications of ethical theory. Yes.
Great. Hi. My name is Eleanor Shellstrom. Can we talk?
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, this is gonna be amazing. Oh my god. Okay, so that's the spoiler. I knew that they were going back on Earth. I also know that they die because I know that they. Okay, this is a spoiler, and that's all I know. After that, I know they go to the good place. I don't know if it's just to see it, to go live there. I don't know. But it's apparently very boring. That's all I know. And now I'm done. So I don't know what happens. I just know that I knew I knew that Michael was going to go see her in a bar. But I don't know after that what happens. I don't know what happens to Honey, to Jason. Teaching Jason how to be a good person is gonna be hard. especially as he doesn't seem to understand what's going on half the time. So that's a little bit. But yeah, so when she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be good," and the fact that she lasted for 6 months is a lot. Because example, if we're saying, okay, the best example is I want to go, start to the gym, and it's a sort of common known fact that some people do it for like a month, maybe less, and then they quit. They don't go to the gym anymore. So I was really scared that that was gonna happen, and they were just like, oh, okay, go to the bad place now. So because Eleanor, it's kind of before she was also motivated by fear, right? She was motivated to be a good person because she wanted to be a good person, and she talked about it, but also because she didn't want to stay in and go to the actual bad place. So I was really wondering how it was going to work for her, and I thought the only way it could really work good is if she met Chidi. And their relationship is such a mind fuck because they've like fallen in love so many times. Now they kissed the beginning of the episode. They don't remember that. Like when they go back to the afterlife, because I assume they will. Else I don't know how I know the spoiler I said. Um, I assume they will because then like we don't really there's no point to the show in the sort that we don't know if it worked or not. But I don't even know what I was saying. Shit. I'm gonna look back about while editing this and be like, that's what I meant to say. I don't remember what I was saying exactly, what point I was trying to make, sorry. Yeah, so I assume also that they're gonna all meet up together as a group, which is gonna be like Chidi, Chidi and Eleanor have already met through the help of, sorry, through the help of Michael, because I don't think else they would have met. Um, that was a speech, but I thought it was a book. Isn't like the book that she threw a page out of in like the beginning of season 2, then put in Janet's mouth or something? I'm not sure. Anyways, so that's done. But like Tahani, how are they going to meet? And Tahani is a very prideful person, and I think knowing she's in the bad place and that she made it there kind of like also helped with her development, because when you don't really want to be told why you're bad. Well, not a bad. She's not a bad person. That's not what I'm saying. But why you deserve to be in the bad place. Oops, sorry. You know what I mean? So, because Eleanor, her motivation was a near death experience, and then her friends just sort of not caring at all, which they suck. Let's admit it. um, how to say this? Chidi, Chidi is really trying to be a good person already, so the thing we have to do to help him is really just you know, get stop kind of his indecisiveness, because that's what hurt the people around him, even if he didn't mean to. So that's a little bit easier, especially because you can just say like you can just go ask the people around you and be like, yeah, that hurts the you know uh that's hurting me, and maybe, and then he'll maybe not like do it perfectly, but he'll realize about it, right? Well, he should. um and then Jason Jason is sort of a loose thread because we don't really know see exactly what he's evolved in the show. My god, my glasses are dirty. He seemed like to not know what was happening half the time, and he probably improved, don't get me wrong, but I can't think of a thing that he improved in. I think maybe like in his tests when he was meditating, first. Second, that he was willing to, go against the Jaguars, his favorite team. I guess that too. But like off the top of my head, I can't think of one. You guys can tell me in the comments some things that he did, but since he seems a bit like he's the comedy character, so um most of the time his lines are more about humor, and like even when it was centered around him, it was kind of example, it was like his relationship with the honey and stuff like that. So I don't know, we'll see, I guess we'll see. And honey, yeah, that's what I was saying. Because she is so prideful and she desperately wants her parents' attention, and the fact that, oh, they're dead. I forgot they were dead. I forgot they were dead. Oh my god. Because of like the test she did, my brain was like, oh yeah, no, they're not dead, but they are. Oh my god. Sorry. Well, that's not happening anytime soon, and I think maybe the only other family is her sister. And her sister knows she's gifted, takes advantage of the fact that she's gifted, and of Tahani's jealousy. So that's gonna be hard. I don't know how they're gonna do Tahani. I mean, it can work, but last time, like, she realized oh, sorry, slipped in French for a second. I realize when I talk really fast, I just like start kind of going into French. I should slow down a little bit. Parce que tu perds personne, pas tout le monde va comprendre ce que je dis. Mais because last time why she wasn't in the good place was because, yeah, it was because like all her the things she was doing, it was to like all the fundraising, the charities, it was to gain her parents' approval, seem better than her sister. And last thing she did before she died was kind of a revenge act in a way. So I don't know how it's gonna work. I guess we'll see. I'm excited to see, especially how they're all going to meet. Because, like I said, Tahani is gonna be the hardest. Jason, okay, because Tahani died because she was crushed by a statue. All their deaths are kind of ridiculous. No, they are. They're all ridiculous. Jason suffocated in a safe, and Chidi got like hit on the head by a falling. I think it's on a TV. I think it's a shit. What is it? Or it's a califare, but I don't. But I don't really remember. Okay, so the recording cut, and I realized I've been talking for 10 minutes. So I think I'd been like kind of talking over myself, anyways. So it's a good time to stop. So I hope you guys liked the video. We just finished the season, so we're gonna like head into season 3 tomorrow, but still gonna be awesome. So I hope you guys liked the video. Don't be afraid to leave a like if you did, and subscribe to see more. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.